What's going on, guys? Jonathan here from McPhee Ford. Today we're going to be showing you how to set up FordPass on your new Ford vehicle. This works from 2020 and up, and today we're going to be using our 23 F-150 Lariat with the Power Boost engine. So let's get started. Alright guys, so starting from the very beginning, what you want to do is you want to go into the App Store and download the FordPass app. This is available on iOS and Android. And then once that's downloaded, open up the app and we'll move on to step 2. Okay guys, so once you open up the app, it's going to tell you to create an account. To do that, you'll put all your information like your address, your first, last name, your email, and then create a password. Once this happens, you will be prompted to add to your garage. When you get to that point, it will look like this, where you say enter or scan your VIN number. You can take a picture of it, or you can type it in manually, whatever's easiest for you. All right guys, so for the demonstration, we are going to scan the VIN number. It's just a lot easier. So what you'll do is you'll see your VIN number here on the door sill. You'll hit the little camera on the app and then scan your VIN number like that. And then eventually, after it says searching, it will say vehicle found. Then we're going to get to this point. This is where you activate the vehicle. So if we hit the button there, it will say may take up to 90 seconds. And then we will also go into the vehicle and finish the activation there. All right guys, we're almost there. So what we're going to do here is we're going to wait until the screen loads up once you have the vehicle on, and then you should get a prompt message that says to finish activating your FordPass. Okay, once you see this message, you can read through it, but if you hit yes here and then hit OK here, congratulations, your FordPass Connect has been activated. It will say on the app activation pending. It just takes a few minutes. Sometimes you have to close the app and reopen it, and then we'll move on to the next screen. Alright guys, so once FordPass is connected, we're going to get a home screen that looks like this. This is where we start to get into the good stuff. You do have the lock and unlock feature here, as well as your remote start. The remote start can happen from anywhere. So I'll give you an example. My fiance works about a half hour from our home. She's a nurse on the top floor of the hospital. So one night she took my truck to work, and she would have had to go all the way down to start the truck and go all the way back up. Instead of having to do that, I started the truck for her right from my phone, again about a half hour away. And then when we move on to the next screen, we'll get into some different features that FordPass offers. Okay, moving on to the next tab, you will see the vehicle section. In there's a lot of cool features. I'll start with up top there. You'll see your estimated distance to empty. That's so you don't have to go out to your vehicle, check how much gas you have before you leave. You can see it right on the app, and it will give you your estimated kilometers. Under that, you will see your scheduled start. So what that is I leave my house every time, the exact same time, 7:10 in the morning. I have my truck scheduled to start Monday to Friday, 7:10. I don't have to go into the app every time. It just does it automatically for me. And then beside that, you will see your vehicle status and your alerts. So what that is if you were to have a check engine light come on your vehicle, an alert for your sensors, whatever the case may be, it will show up there. You'll see what's going on, and then you can schedule service accordingly. Under that, you will see status for your tire pressure monitoring, as well as your oil life. So nice to keep an eye on that. And then under there, you will see some features that your vehicle offers, whether it be zone lighting, Pro Power onboard, some software updates, or your Wi-Fi hotspot. Alright guys, so going over the last two tabs very quickly here. The first one, we have our service. So in the service tab, you can check your service history. You can also schedule your service, as well as you can see your maintenance for your Ford vehicle and your warranty information. And then you'll see on the top left there your 24/7 roadside assistance. And then moving on to the map. The map's really cool for a couple different reasons. One of the biggest reasons is you can locate the vehicle no matter where it is. So say you give your son your truck, you're wondering where he is. You can see exactly where he is in real time, as well as you can see where the closest Ford dealership is to you. So if you're traveling, you got to get to the closest Ford dealership for whatever reason, the map will tell you that, as well as where the closest charging station is if you have an electric vehicle. Alright guys, one last thing before we end the video is I wanted to show you where your FordPass reward points are. They're under account on the top left hand side. Your FordPass reward points can be redeemed in both service and parts. That's also where you earn reward points, and you do get 40,000 points for purchasing a new Ford vehicle, which is the equivalent to about $200, give or take. So that's a huge thing. Always nice to get free stuff, and I hope you guys liked this video. If it was helpful, please leave a like and a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.